Not even Taylor Swift can take a vacation without backlash. Last month, I was browsing a newsstand's magazine selection when the headline on an Us Weekly cover featuring Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce embracing made me laugh out loud. Why did they disappear? I sent a photo of the cover to my friend, a fellow Swiftie, with a snarky caption. No one can take time off anymore without getting pinged. The explanations for the couple's low profile seemed so obvious. Kelce is a football player in the NFL's offseason, while last year, Swift released her 11th blockbuster album, The Tortured Poets Department, and wrapped the cross-continental Eras tour that grossed over $2 billion. One would think that would set her up nicely for a worry-free vacation, even in this economy. Instead, Swifties are documenting each day that passes without a new Instagram post, 163 as of writing. Like Tom Hanks carving tally marks in Cast Away. This week, Swift simply liking a post on TikTok was framed as a major development and social media comeback. Meanwhile, WNBA star Caitlin Clark, who has publicly hung out with Swift exactly once, was asked to account for the singer's low profile. Clark replied that Swift and Kelce are in vacation mode. Even President Donald Trump got in on the action, proudly suggesting on Truth Social on May 16 that his previous post about hating Swift was the reason she is no longer hot. The point I'd first made as a joke was starting to feel more literal. Could the public's attitude towards Swift and Kelce's brief, deserved retreat from the spotlight be a canary in the coal mine? Is the era of protecting work-life balance already over? Taylor Swift is famously hardworking, but fans are still demanding more. In the past few years, corporate workers have proudly extolled the benefits of quiet quitting, gentle Fridays, and leaving six-figure tech jobs due to burnout. Meanwhile, Gen Z has led the charge in asserting their right to use allocated vacation and sick days without fear of being perceived as lazy or undedicated. Swift, a self-described proud millennial, for the record, aligns more closely with the baby boomer ethos. In a song from her latest album, she sings, "I cry a lot, but I am so productive / it's an art." Those are not the words of a woman taking spontaneous mental health days. In fact, Swift is renowned for rarely canceling her concerts as long as she can avoid it, often performing in extreme heat or pouring rain. One might assume that in 2025, Swifties would celebrate their idol finally taking a break after spending hundreds of hours on stage over the past 2 years. Instead, speculation about when Swift's next album might arrive intensifies by the day. As many pop culture update accounts have noted, this is Swift's longest online hiatus since 2017, when she withdrew from the public eye ahead of releasing Reputation. On April 26, a fan wrote on X, 4 months without the Eras tour and Taylor is nowhere to be found, paired with a gif of a hospital patient collapsing. Us Weekly isn't the only publication demanding answers about Swift and Kelce's not-so-mysterious hiatus. Page 6 published the headline, "Why Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce has suddenly disappeared from the limelight." The tabloid is also running live updates about the singer's supposed movements, mostly fueled by anonymous sources and X posts from Taylor Nation, the social media arm of her PR team. Sure, Swift is a billionaire who has little in common with most Americans. But the thrust of these demands, for output, for accountability, for toothless cooperation with the hand that feeds, feels familiar. Elon Musk, who led the newly created Department of Government Efficiency for the first 3 months of Trump's second term, has dominated news cycles with surprise firings, 120-hour workweeks, and mandatory 9 p.m. all-hands meetings. Musk has said he's still involved with DOGE on a reduced basis. Tesla employees and any federal workers who have been caught in Musk's crosshairs are implicitly required to be logged on and locked in. Musk isn't alone in this mindset. In recent months, many companies have implemented strict return-to-office mandates and other structural changes that, until recently, would have been criticized as too micromanagey. Under these conditions, with men like Musk and Trump setting the national tone and anxieties about staying employed reaching new highs, it's no wonder why any time spent off the clock feels like a bubble under constant threat of popping. Whether by a magazine cover questioning your disappearance or a Saturday email from HR asking for an itemized list of what you accomplished last week.